I've been doing social media for about 10 months now, and it's funny because before even talking that first sentence that I just gave right there, I just stared at the camera for about, I don't know, 2 minutes thinking about what I wanted to talk about. And it's crazy how you can work so hard in something and still be so insecure at it at the same time. And I'm not saying that in a way to make myself doubt myself. I'm saying that in a way that, yeah, I may have a little bit of imposter syndrome sometimes on who I want to be. And let me tell you guys, if you don't know me right now, I want to be like the Michael Jordan of the fitness industry. Because, in my opinion, the fitness industry now is so cliche, oversaturated, and full of trends. Like, even not being part of the trend is part of the trend now, if that makes any sense. And it's all superficial. Like everybody puts out superficial things besides, in my opinion, Trent Twins, Lex Little, and then of course like the OG ones, but they aren't like, top at the top of the list. You know what I'm talking about? And I fucking hate that, dude. Like, where are the Greg Plitz? Where are the Tom Platts? Where are the Rich Pianas, man? Where are those guys? Why are we not bringing that out? We're so focused on people's physique and that your physique's the only reason how you can fucking blow up now. And it's like, that's not why we started watching this shit. We started it to fucking feel something, to feel inspired, to feel like we can do anything that we want to be and that we can be anything that we want to be. That's why we started watching social media. And today's world, man, it's just fucking who's got best physique, who's natty or not, who's fucking like just shitty workout advice that aren't even from pros. It's from guys who are 180 pounds. And it's like, fuck that. Fuck that. I want to feel something real when I watch a video, bro. I want to literally just like watch something and be so irritated with how I'm living my life that I have to get up out of my chair and go for a run at 3 a.m. Like, that's what I want to feel like. No matter the time of day it is, like, that's how I need to feel when I watch a video because there's just so much bullshit out there. And honestly, I put out content that everybody loved. It was new, it was refreshing, it was unique, it was bold, man. It was fucking art. That's what it was. It was art to me. And then I started to doubt myself because one thing that I've realized is there will be nobody in your corner except for you. Now, you may be in a relationship, and I am, and I love my girlfriend to death. That girl will do anything for me. But when it comes to achieving something that's so much of a higher power than you, I mean, think about it. You're 1 in 8 billion people, bro. Like, our lives are literally meaningless, and you're still trying to chase something. You're still have a dream that seems bigger than life itself so much that it scares you. There's not a single person that can do that for you. There's not anyone who can support you in any way or even come close to understanding how you feel when you have a dream that's bigger than life. And it's beautiful and it's heartbreaking at the same time because you want people to understand how you feel, but you just come off as crazy. But then you realize being crazy is it's the point. Being crazy is the point because you don't want to be average. You don't want to be mediocre like everybody else. So when I got to that point to where I was just like trying to change my style, trying to be like, what am I doing wrong? What are these guys doing? What are they doing? Like, oh, maybe I should be like this guy now. Fuck that. In my opinion, I'm fucking dope. Okay? That's what you gotta tell yourself, bro. You're fucking dope. You are the coolest motherfucker on the world. And I'm not talking in a narcissistic way. I'm not saying go around saying you're better than everybody. You're equal to everybody. God made us all in the same image. In a way. You get what I'm trying to say. But when you put on that camera, there is no let me be like this guy. It's let me be who I am, bro. Because I fuck with who I am. I like who I am. And I lost myself, bro. I completely drove myself off the wrong intersection and hit a fucking curve and fucking went 90 miles into a tree, basically. And it all stemmed from me starting my first prep for my first bodybuilding show. And man, dude, I my off season was great. I looked fucking awesome. I was still veiny. Like I looked really good. And I did not realize throughout prep you really just look like shit every single day. And so now I'm just constantly comparing myself to everybody on social media. And that's where I got lost. That's where I was like, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to be a face of an image on a camera that people listen to. But there's only one person who actually can motivate me and actually get me off my ass. And as I said before, there's only one person that can actually make you achieve that dream, and that's my own videos, bro. And I used to think they were corny and stupid, and now I realize they're just real and raw and like who I really am. And that's what needs to be put out. None of this cliche bullshit about fucking anything, bro. I hate everything right now. Everything online sucks. Um, I don't know, bro. Like I was suicidal. Yeah. And I kind of got to that point again, and I couldn't even express it to anybody, not even my girlfriend who I live with or my mom or anything, because people look at what I'm doing and they think it's silly and they think it's dumb and they think I should just go get a regular job, which I am still in college, but I only got a year left, guys, and that's a lot of fucking pressure to make this work. But there's not a time frame on success, man. I can get this whenever I want. The end of the day is just believing in yourself, saying, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't care how long this shit takes me, but I'm gonna reach this fucking goal. Because there's not another thing that I would rather be spending my time and energy on than this one thing that I love. So I don't care what my mom's opinion or anybody else's opinion is, even though they fully support me, they don't fully understand me. I have to do this for myself. That's what you have to say. And just constantly believing in yourself, bro. I'm lucky that I got to pull myself back together. Because do you know how many people actually hit that wall when they're chasing something? And maybe it even just starts as a thought. Like I had I wouldn't really call him a friend, but um, I have asked this before, and it's funny because Lex Little just made a video about this, and essentially asked the guy what he wanted to do in his life, and he said a finance job. And he actually did get a job. The bank is actually right there outside my window, so that's really cool for him. But I asked him like, "Is that what you really wanna do?" And he said, "Yes." And I just can't understand that. I can't understand how you have literally any opportunity to do anything you want in your life, and you choose a 9 to 5 job that you're just a number in a system that can get easily cut out and replaced once the next generation. I could never understand putting that much time and effort into something for someone who does not give a fuck about me. So I'm gonna choose something that I love and pick up this camera and pick up myself and really write out my own dreams and my own story because I'm not writing a story for somebody else, man. I'm writing the shit for me. The fuck am I gonna do wasting my time spending it getting somebody else money? I'm gonna find out what I love and get myself some money. And it's not about the money for me. I told you guys, bro, this shit's an art for me. Like 10 months, absolutely no success. I had one video get 880K, and it was about Ozzy Osbourne because love the dude, but you know, the world needed a sense of humor, and I had a video pop off on it. So as far as me, I've gotten a lot of love, maybe a couple hundred follows, which I'm grateful for, bro. Like awesome. Have you, dude? I went to an airport, and there was actually only like 200 people there in the whole entire airport, really small. But I had a thought there where I was just like, 200 people are sitting in front of me. What if 200 of these people watch my video, follow me, and I made them feel something? Like, this is a ginormous room, and it may be only 200 people on a scale of social media, but I helped over 200 people in some type of way. And that's where it matters. It's not the fucking money, because the money comes from when you're just posting the physique and when you're posting just superficial bullshit, but that's not what we want, bro. Like, I want to put out real shit that makes people get up off their ass and say, "This is my fucking life. I'm not gonna live it for somebody else and for somebody else's time and money. I'm gonna make my own time and chase what I want." That's what my content is about, and there's not enough of it out there right now. There's barely any of it. I barely see anything about that in the fitness industry, and it's fucking bullshit. We praise Ziz. We praise Rich. We praise Platt. We praise Greg Plitt. But we don't live like them, bro. Especially Ziz. I mean, Ziz just goes in one ear and out the other for most people. It's fucking crazy how we praise people, but we don't actually practice what they preach. So now I'm trying to be the next generation of that, man, because I just I hate what they're putting out right now. But yeah, man, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of living my life like it's somebody else's. I hate being judged based off a fucking grade on an exam that I'm getting a degree in, and I fully am well aware that when I get that degree, if I do, I'm not gonna be applying for a job that even fits in that degree. Like, I genuinely do so much bullshit throughout the day with the classes that I attend and the people that I talk to and the exams that I study for, all for nothing. And it's not like an all for nothing type deal where I'm still gonna end up doing it. It's like, no, I'm going to make that camera sitting in front of me fucking work. This is going to work because I know it will. And when I have that, I can't attend shit like classes and exams and like jobs at a bank or internships that I know I have absolutely no care for because this is what I love. And I've already chosen this as my path. And there's a lot of people out there that look at me crazy, but there's one reason why they look at me crazy, and it's because they don't know who they are. They don't know exactly what they want in life. And that's where me and them differentiate because I know what I want. And that's so crazy in today's world to know what you want that people will call you stupid, a loser, and just fucking wrong. But they don't know what you know. They don't think like you do. So I have to give this my everything because if I don't, then I'm just going to end up at that bank literally down the street. And I'm not even joking with you guys. I will literally show you this shit right now, bro. The bank, like, the bank is literally outside, and I'm not gonna fucking work there, bro. I can't work there. Like, I can't work in that building. There's just not a fucking chance, bro. Like, I genuinely think, and it's crazy because I drive myself. Okay, okay. There is a point of no return when you get to a dream and when you really set what you're doing in life. And this is gonna sound absolutely crazy, but what I mean by that is for me personally, if I were to give up my dreams, get my finance degree, and go work at that bank, I can promise you I will have way more suicidal thoughts working that job than I do actually fucking focusing on this camera and making my dream come true in my life, making my own decisions for how I want to live. Like, if I fail, at least I'll fail fucking happy doing something that I love. And I think I'm fine with that at the end of the day. Because we all fucking die. And some people may hear that and they'll be like, well, what's the point in living? To me, that's the point in living, that we fucking die. I only maybe get 70 to 80 years of my life. Am I really going to spend that shit on somebody else inside of bank crunching numbers, bro? No, I would genuinely rather kill myself than do that. And it's so fucking harsh and real and raw saying that. And I don't like saying it. I hate saying it. It's like the thought of me not making this work absolutely terrifies me so much. And I think some people, when they hear their dreams and they're terrified of them, they run away from them. But my fear is what drives me. Like, it's not in a miserable way, it's more of a, like, I am so indulged in this and so, um, in belief of myself and my faith towards making this happen that I don't think I could go anywhere else but here. And it's such a fucking like strong feeling to have, and it's so rare. And if you're listening to me right now and you feel somewhat similar to me, buddy, you're gonna fucking make it. Because let me tell you, bro, there's not many people out there that I've ever met. And I meet some online, but I don't think I've met a single person in my actual life that can relate to some way to me as far as how passionate I am about something that's different and wanting to be something. And if you feel that way, bro, I promise you, you're gonna make it. You know why? Because if you are a believer in me, you're truly a believer in yourself. And I don't say that lightly. It's not a fucking cult. It's just like me and you, bro, we have the same ideas and we know where we want to go. And people don't understand that. And that's good. That's like, that's okay. And it's lonely. I understand. I understand how lonely it is. Because, man, I feel like I have nobody, even in a room full of people. I have the best family, the best girlfriend, the best friend, but none of them get it, bro. And that's fine. You can't expect people to get it. But Jason's success is a lonely road, man, and you gotta fucking just believe in yourself. So believe in me the same way you would believe in yourself if you watch my videos. I'm gonna wrap it up there because after saying all that, I do have to get this degree still because I have I might have to flip it, but I have 5% on my arm, and as Rich Piana would say, 5% is the people that are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goal or dream. And that's not just in bodybuilding. That is in relationships, that is in career, that is in business, anything you can be the 5% at. It's not just bodybuilding and lifting weights and eating all the food and drinking the water every day. It's just applying yourself to the best of your ability in every single thing that you do. And if I can't, here's my thing. Here's my thing. To do the things that I really don't wanna do, like schoolwork, because, like I've said, all I wanna do is make my videos and make something real and authentic that people will actually feel. However, if I do not do the shit that I don't wanna do, such as homework, getting that degree for finance, which I will never fucking use, but getting that degree for finance, there's no way if I can't do the hard shit that I hate, there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to do the shit that I love, and that's the way that I look at it. That's why I put my time and effort into actually studying and doing my homework and keeping up with it, even though it means absolutely nothing to me. I'll say it one more time, though. If you're able to do the shit that you hate doing consistently, doing the shit that you love will be so fucking easy. And I'm gonna leave it at that note, man. I'll be surprised if anyone watched this video, but hey, maybe I, maybe someday I'll have somebody be able to clip all this and make a dope ass edit out of it, you know? But yeah, man. I missed the camera for sure. I lost myself for a while, guys, and um this is my crazy fucking world and we're gonna make it work. So let's all fucking eat.